welcome back. So day one of Flossmass, and I have been incredibly lazy today. It's my day off today, and I have just been chilling, feeling really rough. And so I decided just to chill, watch the first days of Flossmass. I have watched Tiger Lily Designs, I've watched Nicole Spore, and I've just letting whatever comes up on the YouTube list follow through. So I've got Laurie Holt Be in My Bonnet, her flosstube, which shows a lot of her animal crackers, which I'm looking forward to seeing. I have just got so much YouTube to catch up on. And I've just been chilling. I have been enjoying my favourite Christmas snack, the Cadbury's reindeer cakes. I absolutely love these. I bought some in my Morrison's delivery yesterday as a little treat. So I've had one of those today. I will probably have another one later on. And that's about it. I have started last night my hands-on design stand up for Santa. Haven't got very far into it, but I am enjoying it so far. I am stitching on 20 count Belliana even weave in antique white with the called for Perle number 5 thread. So I am hoping to get this done by the end of the week, but there is a lot of stitching. I'm not entirely sure, especially because I am back at work. So we'll have to see how I get on with that. And I have stitched day one of my free advent. So this is day one. I've decided to do mine on an 18 count fibre on a whim stone, I think it's called, which is just a pale grey blue. I'm sorry, in this light you're not going to be able to see anything, but day one was the border, and day two is going to be filling in this top box here. So I will work on that this evening, ready for day two. And yeah, I've just been chilling. I want to say thank you so much for all the kind comments and kind DMs that you've been sending me from yesterday's video. I am trying really hard not to dwell on things, but I do want to just say thank you. I thought I had to mention it in my YouTube video, just because obviously it is a season that things like that are gonna pop up and stuff like that. But thank you so much to all of the kind words and messages that you've been giving me. On a little side note, I will have day two listed down below, and I have taken under advisement. Some people had said they found it a little bit difficult looking at the chart because it was on one page and they would like it bigger. So I will include two versions of the download. They are both colour with symbols over the top, so whether you use symbols to stitch or whether you use the colour, it's both in the same version, but one will be on one page, and the second one, it will be called the multi-page. That will be printed onto 4 pages, so if you need it bigger when you're printing it, there is the option for 4 pages. Let me know if that makes it easier. But I hadn't even thought about it because I stitch from my tablet, which is what I'm currently filming on today. Normally I film on my phone, filming on my tablet for a change. So I normally just use the one page, but I have put multi-page, so let me know if that is a little bit clearer for you guys, and whether you enjoy that. So that is that. It is going to be a very short floss tube. I really have nothing to show you apart from the 2 pieces. I do have my Corey's Little Stitchery or Corey's Stitching Shop. I listed it yesterday. I'll list it again today. This is day one of the advent. So if you haven't opened yours and you don't want to see, thank you so much for tuning in. I will see you tomorrow for day two. But if you do want to see, let's have a look and see what was in day one. So, I'm sorry for the crackling. Oh, day one we have, Is this an Aurifil thread? I don't actually know. Is a gorgeous red thread that looks quite thick. I do apologise, the lighting is terrible and it's not showing up as red, but it is a red Christmas thread. It is Aurifil, and I think it's a 12 weight from the looks of it, and it is in the colour 2277, which is a gorgeous Christmas red. That is really fun. I have used Aurifil before. I think I've used the 12 weight, but looking forward to stitching with that. So I have a few more hours of my day off. It is currently 2:15. So I am going to just carry on stitching. I want to stitch a little bit more on this. I need to get my centre back out and work on my centre. So I am going to be jumping in and just letting YouTube keep picking my videos because there's so many that I have not seen. I am just catching up on. But if you are watching anyone's Flossmass in particular, please let me know down in the comments so I can add that to my YouTube list, because this is my idea of a really perfect day off. Stitching, curled up here. I've got a tin of Quality Streets. I have got my reindeer cakes, and I am stitching and catching up on YouTube. We've got not very long until Jingle Ball, so I really need to get working on those finishes. I know I don't have to have them done by Jingle Ball, but it would be nice to get a few FFOs over the next week. It probably won't be during the Jingle Ball because I'm working, but the Monday, Tuesday, I'm hoping to get some FFOs next week. We do have on Wednesday this week, a local town to me is doing a late night Christmas fair, so I'm planning to go to that. I will see how busy it is and if I can get any footage. Maybe that will be a vlog type video, or maybe it will just be a haul of local artisans products that I have picked up, because I sure will be picking up some and doing some Christmas shopping. Right, I am going to go and find a sachet of cold and flu because I am feeling like rubbish, and I'm going to carry on stitching. So I will see you all tomorrow. Hopefully I will be feeling a little bit better and have a little bit more energy, but back to work tomorrow, so we'll see how that one goes. Right, have a lovely evening, happy stitching, and let me know, are you joining in on the advent? All right, bye guys.